And in this model, we'll be discussing the video application we'll be using to edit our videos. Now, in the previous lesson, I come to make you understand that there are different video editing applications. One of them is called CapCut, another is called iMovie. We have Premiere Rush, we have KineMaster. Irrespective of the one you choose, as long as you know the concept of editing videos, you are good to go. So I'll come back to my Play Store. At the bottom side here, I will tap on the search button, then I search for CapCut. So in case if you don't have CapCut installed, you can actually get it from here. So this is CapCut. So I will just come here. In case if you don't have it, you just tap on installed. Mine, I already have it, that's why it shows open. But yours should show installed and then you install it. Another one is called KineMaster. KineMaster. So this is KineMaster. This is this very particular one. You can see I don't have KineMaster, so you can just tap on this to install it. But I don't really use KineMaster. Another is Adobe Premiere Rush. That's Premiere Rush. If you enter now, this is Premiere Rush. You can actually install it from here. Premiere Rush is also a nice application. This is the interface of how it looks like. You get, this is how Premiere Rush looks like. So at some point in time, you can love to use Premiere Rush one way or the other, but it's a nice application as well. You can try to use it, but I would like to go with CapCut, this very particular one. But if there's a need for us to explore Premiere Rush, I will definitely show you how to go about that. I hope you understand. Now, CapCut has been installed. You could do the same thing for KineMaster and iMovie. But for now, CapCut has been installed. Then I'll just tap on open for it to open up for the first time. Now, when it is opening for the first time, this is exactly what you get to see. You get to see a page similar to this. I have projects I have created before. That's why you can see them at the bottom side here. You understand? That's why you can see them here. But in your own situation, you might not really have anything at this point in time. Then at the top side here, these are some other features of CapCut that you can explore. But for now, let me just tap on new project so that it will bring me to this screen. Now, when it comes to this screen, I can tap on, you can see now video is active, but I can tap on image to go back to image. So I can either go to video, select one or two video, or come to image and select an image. So let's first of all pick a video from here. For example, now this has been selected, and at the bottom side here, you can see that it has now appeared as a single clip that I have selected. I can tap on another one, for example this, it has now appeared as a second clip. Then let me go back. I can tap on this again, it appears as a third clip. I can just begin to tap on different clips to appear them. The reason why it shows full screen is because if you just tap the middle of the video, for example here now, if you tap the middle, it will play so that you can know if that is a video you want to import or not. I hope you understand. So this is the only one I want to use for now, so I will just click add and it will just open in my timeline just like this. Now when it opens, this is where all the magic will happen. At the bottom side here are the different tools and icons I can use. So I can decide to scroll through them. You can see the different icons and tools that are available here. Then this is my timeline. I've explained that for you in the previous lesson. And then this is my canvas size. That is the size that capture what I will see as my final output. Then if I want to export, this is where I will go to. And then this is where the video resolution is. So 1080p is very clear, but 2K and 4K is more clearer. 920p is a bit lesser in clarity. This is the frame rate and this is the codec. Now if I tap on that, if I want to export, I will go to this very particular point. It has started exporting, but that's not what I want. So I will just stop the exporting. Quit exporting. Let me go back. Then I will come back to my timeline. If I made a mistake, I can click on this to undo, click on this to undo, And then that's basically it about the application, nothing more, nothing less. You get, most of the magic comes down to the tool that you use. If I want to create a text, I will use the text tool, which is this. If I want to add audio, I will use this one. If I want to edit, I will use this one. If I want to add overlay, I will use this. Effect, caption, aspect ratio, filter, adjustment, If I want to edit, color grade this image, I will just tap on this and I'm here in the color grading section. Then I can just choose to use some of these settings that are available here to color grade my image. For example, if I tap on brightness and then I reduce it now, you can see that the image has reduced in brightness. If I do, the image has increased in brightness. So I'll just look for a point that is not too bright and not too dark. Then contrast is another thing I can actually use to go with. Then saturation, let me reduce it a little bit so that it will remove that reddish feel from it. This is vibrance. Then this is the sharpness. I'll add it to make it more sharp. Now for clarity, this is what I have. So it's actually a free feature. And then here now I can now go in and change the colors of my video. So I can add more of this color, reduce the saturation, add more brightness. Then if I am done with that, I'll just click the check mark and I have my graph here where I can actually tweak the white balance, which is this. So if I am done with that, I'll just click on this and I'll go forward. So we'll explore more about that when we get to the part where I discuss color grading in module 5. But for now, this is how the mobile application works. So you can see it created a new layer for it. That's the adjustment layer. Color grading normally comes after everything. After you've done everything, that's when you color grade. But basically, this is how the application works. We have your tools at the bottom side. You have your timeline here. You have your project window where you get to see the output of your project. Then you have your export option at the top side here. And if you are done, you export it. So that's basically it about the application, and that's all for this lesson. Now let's move to the next model.